Tonight, we are gonna do some shrimp with garlic sauce, and we're gonna do a side of snap peas as well. So, I wanna welcome everybody to the Empty Nest, J&K Empty Nest Adventures here. So, we are empty nesting tonight. So we're gonna cook up some super good food and follow us along, and this is actually very easy to do. So, first of all, what I'd like to do, they say that the shrimp gets crispier when you soak it for about 5 or 10 minutes in some salt water. So I took a big bowl with a tablespoon of salt, and I'm just gonna take these shrimps. These are like U13, U15. When you see the U, that just simply means that they are 13 to 15 per pound. So they're rather large, but it's only me, because as you guys know, Kelly does not eat seafood. So she'll be snap peeing it tonight. Yep. So anyway, we're gonna let these in here about 5 minutes. And then in the meantime, what we're gonna do is we're gonna boil our snap peas. And as you can see with the snap peas, when they're done, we're just gonna take them out. We're gonna add a little over a teaspoon of sesame oil and some sesame seeds, salt and pepper, guys, to your taste, and that'll be a nice little snack. For the shrimp sauce, what we're going to do is we've got, in this bowl right here, we have 1.5 teaspoons of soy sauce, 1.5 teaspoons of cornstarch. That's going to get you your base of sauce for the sauce. And then we have a 1/3 cup of chicken broth. We have an 1/8 teaspoon of ground white pepper, 3/4 of a teaspoon of sugar, and 2 teaspoons of rice cooking wine. And if you don't have rice cooking wine, you can use sherry as well. And then I'm just making a mess like I usually am. So that's gonna form the sauce of the dish. And then what we have here is we've got 2 tablespoons of garlic and a teaspoon of ginger that we're gonna start the stir fry process with some oil. And then to finish up, we're gonna add some nice 1 scallion. And we're gonna stir fry that right on the induction burner. So we'll be back. We have our water boiling here. It's come up to a boil. So we got about 1 pound of these snap peas right here. Oh, I dropped a snap pea on the induction burner and it turned off. Go figure, what are the chances of that happening?
To show you how sensitive that is.
Yeah. So we're gonna boil these snap peas for about, we're gonna just boil them for about 3 minutes. Just to get them soft so we could eat them up. And then we took our shrimp and we soaked it in the salt water for 5 minutes. And we took that out, and what you have to do is thoroughly rinse, like kind of get in there and scrub it in the sink in a bowl to get that salt off of there, and then thoroughly dry it on some paper towels or a towel or whatever you want, top and bottom. Because when we get it in the stir fry with the oil, we want to make sure that the shrimp is nice and dry. Should we get a smaller bowl for them? I think there's a smaller bowl. Alright, our snap peas are done. Now, these we're getting because we're on quarantine, so we're trying to use up everything. These snap peas were getting kind of a little grody, but not too bad, so we wanted to use them up. What we're gonna do is we drain those. And now, you can use your hands here. We're gonna take our sesame oil. We're gonna pour that over. It's only you and I eating tonight, so you don't mind my finger in there, do you?
No.
We got some salt here. And we got some pepper. And we're gonna just take this and we're just gonna mix this all up. It's a little warm, so be careful you don't burn yourself. And then we're gonna take our sesame seeds. We're just gonna dress them. Give it a slight mix again. Just finish them off.
Looks good.
We have our wok on the highest heat. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of let this thing heat up real good. And then we're gonna get the shrimp started with the garlic and the ginger. And then we're gonna sauce it up when we cook those things through. And we're gonna add about a tablespoon of, you can use canola oil, vegetable oil, peanut oil, I guess, kind of any oil you really want to. So as you can see already, this guy's really heated up. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of, you see that water just kind of dissolve. Should dissolve even quicker. So we're gonna take about a tablespoon of oil. We're gonna get this shrimp in right away. You can hear how quick that heats up. So let's just stir the shrimp up. We're going to do this for about a minute. So we'll probably fast forward this in the video so we don't have to bore you. Alright, we got this shrimp in about a minute on the stir fry. What we're going to do now is I'm going to take our ginger and our garlic. And we're just going to layer this in here. I wanted to layer it in, but it kind of just chunked in on me. And then we're just going to stir that in probably for about a minute. I'm going to turn the heat down just a little bit. So the ginger and garlic is becoming a little bit fragrant. You can see how nice and plump our shrimp are. So what we're going to do is we're just going to leave this for about another 20 seconds. And then we're going to add our sauce.
That smells so good.
It does, doesn't it? Just make sure I get all of this in here. So you can tell that this thickens up very quickly. It smells delicious, as Kelly said. Now we're going to add our green onion in. And if you hear all the things that go off and on, I'm really kind of like picking this pot up a little bit because these things get so hot. I don't want it getting too crazy. So here we go. This is how our stir-fried shrimp looks, shrimp with garlic sauce. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plate this up. And we got some cooked rice that we're going to add to this. And we should have a nice little meal. At least I should. Kelly will be eating snap peas. All right, friends. Our shrimp with garlic sauce is done, and our snap peas are done. We got some cooked rice underneath here. Let me move this out of the way. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to just taste a piece of this.
Good?
Wow, it's very good.
It smells delicious.
Snap peas are very good. I'll probably just end up mixing that all together, but very delicious. I'm very happy with this meal. And we'll have to make this again. It'll probably go really well on the griddle. You know it?
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Probably just throw it all on there. Okay.
Looks good.